What are your thoughts on anarcho-communism? Good question. In case there's anyone that might not be aware, and just to make sure everyone's on the same page, the left starts at anti-capitalism, and the different ideologies that make up the left primarily different in methodology of achieving a more equitable society. Anarcho-communism is one of those ideologies. Now, I do identify as a communist, and I believe that most people do, whether they realize it or not. According to Pew Research, only 13% of adults say that being wealthy is what they value most. Most adults just want enough money to not have to worry about money. Capitalism is an economic and political system of growth. And if at any point you say to yourself, I don't really need to grow my wealth anymore, well, then you're not really a capitalist. Communism, on the other hand, is the doctrine of the conditions of the liberation of the proletariat. It is the genuine advancement of society, free from a ruling elite. Advancement to what? Most would say a stateless, classless, moneyless society. If one could describe a utopia, that would basically be the description. And why should that not be the goal? Socialism is the transition away from capitalism to communism. What socialism or that transition away from capitalism will look like will differ in every country, because not every country is practicing the same form of capitalism. Not every country has the same constitution and values. Now, Marxists believe that all governments are a form of dictatorship. But if the goal is communism, a stateless society, the question becomes, how do you get rid of the state without taking control of it? And here we find the primary difference between anarcho-communists and Marxist-Leninists. Anarcho-communists believe in an immediate abolition of the state, where Marxist-Leninists believe that between capitalist and communist society there lies the period of the revolutionary transformation of the one into the other. Corresponding to this is also a political transition period in which the state can be nothing but the revolutionary dictatorship of the proletariat. Now, dictatorship of the proletariat might sound scary, but this is exactly what Trump and the far-right Republicans claim to be trying to do, taking control of the government in order to dismantle it. The difference, however, is we know they are not doing it to create a more equitable society. They are doing it to advance capitalism and plutocracy. It's no secret that we currently live under a government controlled by billionaires, a dictatorship of the bourgeoisie. What Marxists seek is a dictatorship of the proletariat, a government controlled by working class people. When people ask me what I identify as politically, I tell them there's what I want to be and what I need to be. I want to be a reformist. I want to be a libertarian socialist. I need to be a Marxist-Leninist. History has shown that those with power do not give it up freely, and we should no more expect the immediate abolition of private property as we do the immediate production and allocation of resources necessary to create a communal society. Contrary to what revisionist history tells us, societies don't transition economic systems through mere revolutionary victories. The transition to capitalism didn't happen overnight, and neither will the transition to communism. I believe that democracy is indispensable to socialism. By redistributing economic and political power, we are creating structural safeguards against concentrated power and exploitation. With everyone having a right to their basic necessities, the possibility of exploitation becomes near zero. After all, how do you convince someone to let you exploit them if they have everything that they need? Once we have liberated all people and eliminated exploitation, thereby achieving this future, we will know that we have reached our goal and the state will serve no purpose. But that's just my opinion. Welcome to the discussion on the left, folks. What do you all think?